What is up, everybody, and welcome back to another Clash mini video on the channel. In today's video, we're going to be going over the best monk deck inside of Clash Mini. This deck comprises of a Dark Goblin, Ice Wizard, Giant Skeleton, Golden Giant, and the Fisherman. The Fisherman is to get you the hook value onto the backline minis. The Dark Goblin is going to be your main carry, and the Monk is going to be your carry as well, as it takes down the Shield Maidens, as it takes down the Barbarian Kings, other monks, and other big tanky units as well. But guys, let's just jump right into some rumbles and show you guys how this deck plays out. All right, here we go. Versus Benny. This is really difficult for me. I'm gonna put my monk here. This is kind of one of those situations where it's very difficult to choose what to do. We know he has a level 10 Royal Champion. We might have to just take an L here. Royal Champion level 10 is just way too strong in round number 1. It's kind of one of those minis, or should I say heroes, that just completely can clear you out. No big deal. Okay, so and Worthy King in here as well. So we got Benny. He's got a Royal Champion. Hopefully we can avoid him in the future here. Do I want it? I have to. I have no choice but to put the Fisherman here. The reason being is because the Fisherman is just such a good mini versus an Archer Queen, that it's almost like you have to do this. I didn't want to play it here because I didn't think he was going to play his Archer Queen very aggressively. He did not, which is good for us. We are going to take out his Knight. We are going to stun that, and we should be able to go over to his Archer Queen in time here and take him out. Monk is going to rage up with the super, and that is going to be that in round number 2. Okay, so we do pick up a good win right there in round number 2. It looks like we're going to be playing Mr. Ninja, another monk. Monk versus monk matchups are pretty much even, as long as he has a level 5 monk. Now, a couple of things we can do here. We have to get out our Dark Goblin, and the next thing I want to do is get out my Giant Skeleton. The reason why I want to get out my Giant Skeleton is because it just gets me what I need. Boom effects, larger area. We're going to put it onto here. And I mean, I just almost have no choice but to do this. Okay, so we're going to hook that. He's going to hook me. No big deal right here. Good value from us as we're going to be trying to take out his Monk first, which is what we do. Good kill onto his Ice Wizard, and we are going to pick up that victory. Okay, so that was a very good victory right there. Looks like Benny is just going to pick up another win, and we are probably going to be playing Benny in the grand finals. Next up, we have Hacks, though. This guy we just played, I want to say, in our last Rumble. He has a level 9 monk as well. So 2-star on the Dark Goblin is kind of what I need, and that's what I'm gonna go for. I'm gonna go for their 2-star Dark Goblin, and I kind of want to do this because I don't really have another choice. Hopefully we get good value here, and we do. Dark Goblin in the back for us is going to get a lot of rage value here, as both of my Giant Skeletons are going to just slowly tank everything. And there is my Dark Goblin. It's got to get up, and with the boast ability is going to win round number 4. All right, now we're playing Benny in round number 5. Yes, we are. We could have played on Worthy King, but we are playing Benny. Level 10 Royal Champion is just so strong. Oh man, what do we do? Do you think he has a Fisherman? I don't know if I... We're gonna do this. We're gonna hope he doesn't have a, we're gonna hope if he does have a Fisherman, he does play it there. Oh no. Okay, so he does have a Valkyrie here. Valkyrie isn't gonna get him too much value to start this out. We are going to get our Dark Goblin raged up here. Dark Goblin's just trying to just take down everything as he's getting some value here. Come on, stun it, stun it. Let's go! Oh, as we take down Benny in round number 5, this deck is overpowered. GG, well played. All right, here we go into our versus a Countess player. We're going to put down a Fisherman and we're going to put down an Ice Wizard. I'm actually going to put down our Monk all the way to the left-hand side, just in case he tries to do something spicy. He does not. He is just going to, in essence, lose here, as my Monk and my Ice Wizard are going to be good enough to take him out in round number 1. Okay, so this deck flows really, really strong. Our main focus is getting our Dark Goblin upgraded as high as possible. And a lot of people with these Wave Masters, what they're going to do is they're going to try to get their Wave Master onto your Dark Goblin. There is a way around that. As you can see, we have a Dark Goblin and we have a Giant Skeleton. So what do we want to do? We want to do this. The reason why we want to do this is because of 2 reasons. One, if your Dark Goblin's over here, okay, if your Dark Goblin's over here and your Ice Wizard's over here, the Wave Master is not going to hit both of them. That is just what's not going to happen. So our Monk is going to clear out his mini P.E.K.K.A. Wave Master is going to go all the way to the Ice Wizard because it is the furthest mini away, and our Dark Goblin is still alive to do massive damage and take it home. There we are going to be going on to the semifinals now because of this. Okay, so things are looking pretty good here for us as we are going into the 3rd round. This round really doesn't matter too much as we know we are going to advance. Do we go with a Giant Skeleton? That is the question. I think a Giant Skeleton's a good idea, but I also need a Golden Giant and I need to get a Dark Goblin. I also need another Golden Giant, but I'm not going to completely mortgage everything for it right now because we are in a good position. His Valkyrie is going to get pushed back. Our Monk is actually going to get into a good position here, knocking up his Valkyrie. His Valkyrie is healing, but it doesn't matter if we win or lose this because the main focus is going to be on to the semifinals and the finals. Okay, good victory right there, but that was irrelevant because we already were 2-0. Okay, so what does it look like we are going to play? Potentially, we're going to play a Wave Master. We're going to see right now. Okay, we're going to be playing a Wave Master in this semifinals. Now, the Wave Masters are a little tricky, but if you just go with... Okay, so he's got a Fisherman. That's first thing. First priority is he has a Fisherman. Now, I'm going to give you guys the ultra secret tips. Boom effects, larger radius. We're going to put down our Giant Skeleton here. Then we're going to move our Dark Goblin. The reason why we just did that is because the Giant Skeleton was the first mini play. So if he does hook it, the Giant Skeleton would have been directly behind the Fisherman. That was obviously not the case right there because he did not connect. No big deal as our Dark Goblin is sitting in the back here. Hopefully it will be able to clear out everything, and that is exactly what it does. And we pick up the victory here in round number 4. Round number 5 is coming out here. This deck is very, very strong, and we are going to show you how strong it is. It looks like it might be a Monk versus a Monk. That is what's going to be. So this is pretty much placements are going to matter. I don't have a max Monk, so my Monk isn't going to clear anything out right off the bat. So if he has level 5+ Monk, it almost is a mirror matchup. Okay, so what do we want to do? I want to do this, and I'm actually going to drop the bomb as well. Now I'm going to move some units around. Now, the first unit that I want, or the first mini that I want, is going to be the Giant Skeleton. So I'm going to put the Giant Skeleton here. Then I'm going to put that there. So what's going to happen is if he does hook my Giant Skeleton and Dark Goblin, the Giant Skeleton is going to be right behind him. Okay, so he hooks that. No big deal as he hooks my Ice Wizard, as it could have been a little worse there, but not too bad. As look at this, my Dark Goblin is just completely going off, and the Dark Goblin carry is what I'm going for here to win this out in round number 5. GG, well played right there. Thank you guys so much for watching this YouTube video. I hope you guys are enjoying the content on the channel. Monk, super overpowered right now, overtuned maybe potentially, but as you saw right there, we were able to pick up the victory with the Monk, Dark Goblin, Ice Wizard, Giant Skeleton, Golden Giant, and Fisherman. The Dark Goblin is your main carry in this deck. And let me tell you guys, I'm having a lot of fun with this Monk deck. It is very, very strong, and it will pick you up a lot of victories if you are able to use it well. But thank you guys so much for watching this YouTube video. I love each and every single one of you guys, and I'll see you guys next time.